Good morning. Welcome back to the Daily Trump Health Watch. Until I don't need to do this anymore. This one's for Saturday, June 21st, 2025. How's it going for Taco Lee? I suspect he has some congestive heart issues, along with the nervous system and prostate, all of that. Colon, bladder, right there. Dagnabbit. No big change. But when it comes to the level of health with the death card reversed, this is all of those areas I was just explaining. It's ruled by Scorpio, so it's everything, down south. It rules the bladder, the colon, prostate, and everything else down south. Okay? Yeah. But when it comes to reverse, this is a card of getting past the point where you could actually make some changes. And so he's, what I get on a physical level is he's unable to control his own. And you guys are going to go, yeah, we knew that a long time ago, but it's really bad now, where he's not able to control his elimination system, either parts, okay? And he's not going to be able to move on from that. It's gone beyond the point of, we're talking survival issues in those areas here. Okay, whoa. We have the moon reversed coming through as the biggest challenge, or the challenge for the day. So forces in motion with the death card reversed, with the moon reversed in the challenge position. He's paranoid. I would think deeply depressed. He's insane. This is our card for insanity. And it is one of my cards for going through the dark night of the soul, but he doesn't do anything consciously, but that's what's happening here. He's insane. Things are past the point of no return. And then in the morning, he's, I think, waking up on a bed of nails. He's not, the 10 of, well, let's do both cards. Yeah. So wow. 10 of Swords, one card at a time, Denise. 10 of Swords reversed is our card that rules the nerves. And with health issues, it's like, the mind isn't working well. He can be going blank. And this is like pulmonary issues sometimes. Yeah. It also has to do with neurological disorders. It's also a card of seizures. Now, the Knight of Wands reverse, which we just got a couple days ago, I think, that goes with his baldness and strokes. At the very least, major headache. Waking up in the morning with a major headache. Midday, if he makes it. Ooh. Okay, so we have the 9 of Cups. Maybe there is, I don't know if you'd really call it recovery, but I think he's able to eat and get some food in him and feeling a little more comfortable by midday. It is our card for gluttony, and it's not reversed, so I can't say he's, having too many problems, but all these other cards are terrible. So I the way I'm really sensing into this is just he's getting some food into him midday, and maybe couldn't before then. Now with the 5 of Swords coming through reversed, this is feeling reclusive. It is a card of funerals, but I don't know if it's him in his own funeral because we don't have the dirt nap cards. Well, we do if these two cards were upright. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was a bad card flop and they're supposed to be upright. We'll see, but they're both right here, and they are close to, I mean, they're in line pretty much next to each other with the moon in the middle. Maybe he goes, I don't think he's the kind of guy that deserves to go in and sleep peacefully, so that doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, pills later in the evening with the Ace of Pentacles. That's all I'm getting there. Four of Pentacles, maybe even more pills for his stomach. Yeah, maybe there's a big pill and then four smaller pills for other things. That's what I'm reading there. Later in the evening, no energy at all with Ace of Wands reversed. I'm, really weighed down. But it's late at night, but this might be one of the nights that we don't hear much from him. Or, he usually does his rage posting. Yeah. So maybe he doesn't that night. Okay, so Three of Pentacles reversed. There's no one helping him here. And this is my card because it's Mars, which is the life force in Capricorn, which is something hard. It's great if it's upright and you've got goals. But when it's reversed, we're talking hardening of the arteries here. And maybe even an infection in the winky. Maybe this is what do they call it? UTI? Okay, let's see. The foundation of the reading for the day. So the foundation of the day for him regarding his health. Again, with the balance problems with the Two of Pentacles reversed. Swollen joints, arthritis. Maybe even a sore throat. Maybe. Ten of Wands reversed. Now, this is interesting because, again, we're talking, joints, issues with the joints, but this is also a card for gout and high blood pressure and liver problems and blood sugar issues. And, we could, like, if this card, if the Nine of Cups had come through reversed, I would definitely say, yeah, liver problems because we're, it's Jupiter and Pisces. But again, maybe it was just a bad card flop there. So, so we have a predominance going on with nervous system disorders. What do you call, what's that? Lymphatic system issues, digestion issues, and swollen joints. Plus the major heart problem. It's so interesting that we don't get the heart card, Three of Swords coming through. I think I've gotten it once or twice in all these months or weeks. I don't even know when I started doing this. So, okay, that's Saturday, June 21st. Have a wonderful day. Bye.